A member of Holiday World's Cook family passes away, the DuBois County Airport Authority ponders a runway extension, and sports with Kurt Gooksell. Those stories and much more are up next here on 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. In your news at this hour, Lake Rudolph Campground and RV Resort owner and president Philip Cook passed away early this morning at Deaconess Hospital in Evansville. He was 47. According to a release sent out this morning by Lake Rudolph Campground and RV Resort, Cook suffered cardiac arrest while in Evansville last Monday. Born and raised in Santa Claus, Indiana, Cook attended Heritage Hills High School in Lincoln City, graduating in 1983. He attended Purdue University and graduated in 1988 with a BS in Business Administration and Management. Cook was Chief Executive Officer of Ho Ho Holdings, LLC, the parent company of Lake Rudolph Campground and RV Resort, the Santa Claus Christmas Store, Kringle Place Shopping Center, and Santa's Land, LLC. Under his direction, the RV park grew from a 100-site campground to a 500-site destination resort, including over 270 cabins and rental RVs. Lake Rudolph was awarded the Spencer County Regional Chamber of Commerce's Business of the Year Award in 2008. Cook created and opened the Santa Claus Christmas Store in 2009 and later tripled the size of the store in 2011, adding personalized ornaments, gifts, and Christmas trees to its vast inventory. He also created the Santa Claus Land of Lights Family Christmas Light Adventure in 2009 as the largest campground drive-through light show in North America. Cook was chairman of the Santa Claus Christmas Celebration Committee and has served on several boards, including Spencer County Bank, the Highway 231 Coalition, and the Recreation Vehicle Indiana Council. Cook is survived by his wife Carol and two children, Alexa and Logan. He is also survived by his mother Pat and siblings Christy, Dan, and Natalie. Donations in the memory of Philip Cook may be made to the Santa Claus Museum. Funeral arrangements are pending. A Velpen woman was killed yesterday afternoon after she fell out of the vehicle that she was riding in. Indiana State Police say 54-year-old Deborah Harris of Velpen was riding without a seatbelt in the front passenger seat of a FedEx truck. Police say the truck was traveling westbound on Leopold Road en route to make deliveries just before 1:40 p.m. yesterday afternoon when she fell out of the truck as it rounded a curve. Harris was taken from the scene by ambulance and was flown to Perry County Memorial Hospital, where she was later pronounced dead. The Perry County Fire and Rescue, an officer from the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, and the Perry County Coroner's Office all assisted. The DuBois County Airport Authority met last night to prepare a draft request to the Federal Aviation Administration to add an additional 500 feet of runway. This extension will improve safety for pilots as well as ground crews. If approved, this might affect County Road 200. The extra 500 feet would put the end of the runway nearly on top of the road, meaning the managers of the DuBois County Airport Authority will have to hear from the public, the City of Huntingburg, and the FAA on what action to take to approach this change. One option is to tunnel the stretch of County Road 200, which runs under the runway, which equals nearly a quarter of a mile, or detouring County Road 200 a safe distance away from the runway. Michael Cummings, the president of the DuBois County Airport Authority, says the plan is in preliminary stages but could get underway as early as this summer.
Our engineer is still looking at the various options we've got, doing some initial assessment on how that's going to impact the local environment here, particularly in this case we've got the county road off the east end of the runway, County Road 200, and so there's a pretty significant impact there. And we have submitted some of the preliminary kind of designs and alternatives to FAA for their comments, and we're looking at maybe June to finalize that document.
Cummings says if approved by the FAA, the earliest they would break ground is the summer of 2014, and construction could last into early spring of 2015. The Indiana State Police Jasper Post added 4 new troopers to its force on Monday. Michael Allen, a 1997 graduate of Springs Valley High School in French Lick, will primarily patrol Orange County. Andrew Beaver, a 2004 graduate of Martinsville High School, will primarily patrol Davies County. Jason Dunsworth, a 1999 graduate of Heritage Hills High School in Lincoln City, will primarily patrol Crawford County. And Cody Seifert, a 2007 graduate of Perry Central High School, will also primarily patrol in Crawford County. Allen enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps after high school before becoming a police officer for the town of West Baden in 2000. In 2005, he became a deputy with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Allen went to work for Foose Properties in 2008 while continuing as a reserve officer for the town of French Lick. Beaver enlisted in the U.S. Navy after his 2004 graduation from high school. While in the Navy, he served in South Korea, California, and Afghanistan. Beaver will continue as a reservist for the U.S. Navy. Prior to becoming a state trooper, he worked for IU Health Proton Therapy in Bloomington. Dunsworth enlisted in the Air Force after graduating from high school. In 2004, he returned home to begin his law enforcement career with the Santa Claus Police Department. In 2007, he became a deputy with the Spencer County Sheriff's Department, where he worked until joining the Indiana State Police. Seifert reported to Parris Island to begin his 4-year career with the U.S. Marine Corps after his 2007 graduation from high school. He did 1 tour of duty in Iraq before returning home and worked for the Wapaka and Webb Wheel in Tell City. All 4 troopers came from the Indiana State Police's 72nd Recruit School and are among 47 probationary troopers hired statewide from this school. Coming up after the break, Carrie Schneider visits the Humane Society, plus rain on your way in the local forecast, sports with Kurt Gutzell, and Inform featuring Doreen Lechner and Kelly Johnson of the UJC. That's all next here on 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.